Alright, well today we're going to attempt to unhibernate my 1989 Mercury Grand Marquis. This has been sitting in here since November, is when I parked it in here. Keep it out of the snow and stuff. So far so good. I checked all the fluids. Everything's looking good. We got battery. One piece of good news is no puddles of fluid underneath it. That's always a little encouraging. It does leak a little power steering fluid. We're going to have to put the hose on it at some point. But anyway, let's see if this thing will start. I have not attempted to start it. I checked all the fluids. Interior light comes on when I open the door, so I don't have at least that much battery. Sorry about the plastic, but yeah, I was trying to keep the seat somewhat clean. Not a bad car, pretty clean in here. Oh, a bunch of crap laying around, but the interior's in nice shape. 130,000 miles, supposedly. Close the door, interior light off. So. All right, so turn key. Get some gauges. Out a little bit. Okay. Well, we do have a check engine light on. Not flashing. We'll see if it goes off. Alright. And I did check the oil and everything, so it should be fine. Now, one of the issues that this had was that it was running on some coolant intermittently when I parked it last time. So, let's see if she's doing it now. We'll tighten it right now. What do we got here? Yeah, she's smoking a little. Oh, okay, all right, hang on, here I come. I'll be right there. See what's going on in here. Okay, yep, so as soon as I get here, it stops doing that. Alright, let's see if the check engine light is still on. Check engine light is off. Okay. RPMs will come up a little bit. I'm just going to let it sit here and run a little bit. It's making a little lifter noise. So, I think what's going on here, now the oil looked good. There's no coolant in it. No water in it. And the coolant looked good. There wasn't any oil in it. So I don't think they're mixing. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, let's see what happened. I heard some relays clicking. Let's see what happens here. Try and start up again. Okay. Alright, so she's probably, I'll tell you what's going on. Probably getting a sticky EGR valve. Or idle air control valve, probably having some issues. Well, sounds a little like a diesel. I did check the oil. It's got plenty in it. That's not a bad car. It's in pretty good shape. $900 on Craigslist. See, it's dented. It's scratched a little bit, but it's pretty clean, and it doesn't have much rust on it at all, very little. I'm going to check on that tailpipe again. I'll watch, I'll probably come down here and it'll probably start screaming on me again. Let's see what happens. How are we looking? Yeah, we're still a little smoky. Let's give it a sniff test. Yeah, it doesn't smell good. I think it definitely smells like it's running on some coolant. Alright, well she's smoothing out a little. Trying to run a little smoother. Unfortunately around here we have ethanol gas. But I did put some ethanol stabilizer in this thing before I parked it. So Just let it get up to temperature here. Seems to be running a little bit better. So, not sure what that is. Alright. Let me pause this real quick and then we'll pull it outside and see what's happening. Alright, well, here it is outside. It moved out under its own power. It's not too bad. It's, you know, it's... I'll tell you what, for a 32-year-old car in this part of the country, you know, when you find something like this, I mean, it, like, again, it's you know, it's dirty. It's been sitting in the garage all winter, and it's got some dents and some scratches in it. But overall, it's pretty solid, pretty straight. I got the hubcaps. I got them in the trunk. I took them off because I did a bunch of brake work on it, and you know, I learned the hard way that they actually attach with Allen bolts. So I just took them off, left them off while I'm working on them. The rear bumper got pushed in a little bit. You can see how it's out there, but now she's kicked in over here. So I think we're gonna do the old come along in a tree trick. Try to pull that back out. Alright. Look at the interior. Get the plastic out of the way. It's not bad. I'm working on new window motors and lock motors. So we've got that kind of torn apart. And yeah, I haven't even cleaned it out. It's been sitting all the winter. But it's in pretty good shape. The interior's pretty clean. It's not bad in here. And I'll tell you, it doesn't smell that bad in here from sitting all in the winter too. We just came through pretty good. Pretty solid old car. Okay, the issues it has, it goes down the road okay, but it does have, I know this tie rod end over here on this side is completely destroyed. I think the inner's alright. The outer one on this one is starting to go. But it's not as bad as the driver's side. The driver's side outer tie rod end is junk. That tire is flopping in the breeze. So we're going to have to do that. I got the parts for it. We'll get on that at some point. Man, the trunk's, you know, it's a trunk. Seen one trunk, seen them all. So how are we doing on the tailpipe emission here? Well, she's still... Looks like it's still blowing a little smoke. Not real bad, but well, I think it'll come out of it. And the engine's starting to sound a little better. It was burning coolant for a little while, and you could hear. I mean, you know, the engine sounds okay, but it's I don't hear any rattling or anything like that, But you know, and it's not doing it now, but it was blowing some bluish white smoke a while ago. Of course, it'll come out of it, so who knows. But anyway, yeah, issues. It's going to need brake lines. I got to put tires on it. I got to do the tie rod ends. I've already done the brakes. I've already done upper ball joints. I've already done a couple of the window motors. I still got to do one more, and then 2 of the lock motors. Tires, fuel lines, like I think I said that already. And then it's ready for, hopefully, one of those. I've thought about doing the antique auto registration on this, but honestly, I mean, I want to drive it like every day, and I don't want to get any hassles. Because, you know, some towns around here, they're okay with antique auto, you know, but some towns they don't want you to do that. And, you know, the cops will pull you over and say, oh, you know, what's going on, you know. How come you're supposed to only drive that in a parade or something? So, yeah, I want to avoid all that. So we'll just put a regular registration, get a sticker on it. But anyway, that's my 89 Mercury Grand Marquis coming out the cave. Hopefully back on the road in a couple days, weeks, months. Just in time for next winter, probably. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day.